Oh, shit. I think we've spawned in our starting spot.
Got the cream and all.
So we are going down to Roto Vegas for another buying trip. We are going to go spend, I think, what, $99,000 on 4 different cars. I think the estimated cost of repair on them is $8,000. We're actually not making much at all. I think it's around a 13K profit margin, but the cars are really cool. Well, 2 of them are really cool, which I think you guys will like. So follow us and let's go see what we got. Sweet, so obviously, like I mentioned before, we're not making a crazy amount on this trip. The biggest reason we're doing this is, number 1, we want to give more insight on what we do. Number 2 is bring back some juicy cars for the showroom because we love having performance juiciness for you guys.
Now let me give you a little breakdown on 2 other cars. One of them is rear wheel drive, turbo, manual, and it's supposedly 300 kilowatts at the wheels. So we're quite excited to see what that's 100%. Like in person. The second one is not, it's automatic, all-wheel drive, turbo as well, and it's got a spoiler. So take a guess at what you think those are, but we're looking forward to going and checking them out and hopefully bringing them back to the showroom for you guys.
Pit stop for the boys.
You know it? You know it?
Taking 10 years, eh?
Bro, what can you do, eh? Literally makes the trip lag 30 minutes every time. So we have just arrived in Vegas and it is smelling absolutely beautiful. We are about to go check out the first car. The guy didn't want to be filmed, so we'll probably take it for a test drive and show you guys what it kind of looks like there. So you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer to see what it is.
All right guys, so we're here, we're in the first car. I don't know if you can guess what it is, but we're driving away. It's actually really nice. It's actually a lot better than we thought, which is a great start to it. Speak of the devil, it idles a bit low. It's driving all right. It feels a bit slow. I'm not too sure.
A bit sluggish, to be honest.
Yeah. AC is definitely working. It's definitely working.
I gotta check it myself, to be honest.
Hold on, check the heater though.
I just want to check the AC myself, bro.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Just, you know, you have a bad track record.
First you gotta put it on.
That's
well, probably what you don't know.
That's what I'm doing.
If you actually put the AC on,
well, that's what I'm doing.
It works, brother.
Yeah, AC works, guys. Don't worry.
Why am I actually in the dash?
Where are we? In the burbs of Vegas. I see it's almost dying.
Yeah, no, there's something definitely wrong with it. Nah, just go to the BP here, bro. While we're there, you know what I mean? Like sneak a coffee in or something like that. Everything just leads back to the BPA. That's what I love about it. Just end up
wherever we are,
back at a BP.
We go. Well, like, this doesn't look cool at all. You know what I mean?
Right here while this guy's vacuuming this
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Ta-da! It's a GTA Evo 7. Now you know. So we've had a closer look at the car. We've obviously taken it for a drive. It does feel like it needs a few things. We accounted for about $3 It's actually not as bad as we thought, is it?
Nah, it's not as bad. The paintwork's definitely a lot better than we thought, and the overall, in general, it's a lot tidier than we thought. But it has some mechanical issues that we didn't really account for. I think idle's a little bit low, and there's a little bit of restriction when you're boosting. God knows what that is, but
we'll ask some questions and find out. But like I was saying before to Mike, even at 23K, we accounted about $3 so we've got enough margin to make on it. So let's go see what we can do. Sure. Guys, we got that car. We bought it after a very, very successful negotiation.
It was insane. So then we came down for 23, and what did we get it for?
Like, we got it for 23 as well. So like a clean $0 off. Hey, but the thing that I got from it, right, is that we're gonna use his yard as a little bit of a storage for other cars that we buy now, and hopefully get cars picked up from there, which is great because there's no auto logistics depot in Roto Vegas. The next car, it's an IS350 Mike's found.
Yeah, I just found it this morning. It's nothing crazy. It wasn't even in our calculation in the morning, but I seen it. Might as well do it because we have a little bit of time. It's an IS350 for 7 Gs. I'll let you know if we get it.
Alright guys, so that was pretty hard and fast. It was one of those classic 2-minute purchases that we do. There was not much to see. It would need a little bit of love, which we can give it. We bought it for $7,000, so we're hoping to make a little bit of money on it. Again, it's nothing crazy, but it's good enough while we're here. What do you reckon, Mike?
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, mate. Awesome, brother.
Sweet, so as you can see, we are on our second coffee and we have also bought our second car. We ended up going to see that Commodore that Riz set up, but of course, because Riz set it up, it was a lemon, so we didn't end up buying.
I was deceived about the condition, all right? I was deceived. Thank you, and hopefully that guy buys it, eh? Thank you, we didn't want it.
Every single panel had some shit, so I think we're gonna leave that one and go to the next one. This one is the juiciest. Did the seals though, yeah.
Yeah, that's all good.
Perfect.
The classic check. What's your hits on? See that? That's a bit ass, but
Yeah. It's weird because the rest of the paint is actually not too bad.
yeah. What's underneath like? Have you had a look at all?
No, but I could probably keep some.
You must be checking the AC. Riz is checking the AC. Cause unless I'm, I don't know, blind.
Oh, this is fully working. Nah, this is not working. This thing is fucking annoying because like I'm gonna be boosting it. They're not seeing.
Yeah. When it hits limiter,
When it goes,
then you shall know. If you haven't guessed it already, so the coupe one that we were talking about is the R33 Skyline. We love getting these in. For you guys, this one is a little bit modified, saying 300 kilowatt. It's had an aftermarket paint job as well, but it's really nice, like that dark midnight purple look. That looks really good on 33s. Just driving it at the moment. Riz was saying something about the gearbox, but I think it was just a little bit cold, eh?
Yeah, we feel like it might be. I'll give it a proper test soon.
And then
it seems to
we
be
shall see.
quite smooth and responsive, which is great. We think it might actually be 300 kilowatt, which is good. So we'll take it for a little spin and see. But never say never.
Bro, and you wouldn't consider less than 37? It's just, bro, I think the AC, that window, the starter, that crunch thing, I don't know, I'm wanting to just take your word for it, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, if it does end up coming back and a crunch comes, bro, it's like, it's on my ass. And as you know, as a dealer, bro, it's not the same as just saying, yo, yeah. 35, I think, is where we're at, to be straight. It's just, we'll need a bit of money off the pop.
You can't meet in the middle at 36.
Bro, honestly, I think, hey, Mike,
35.
like off the pop, bro, the AC, the starter, the window, and that cluster is going to be like just under 2 Gs for us. You know, I think 35, bro, if you want it. So don't feel pressured though. We didn't come just for this.
No,
that's why I signed up. Yeah, that's why I signed up heaps of things.
I'll do 35, mate. I'm just,
Yeah?
Yeah, I need the money and yeah.
All good.
It is what it is.
Amen.
Cheers, eh?
All right, brother. Let's get it done, eh?
Alright team, as you can see, we got the R33. It's a factory manual turbo coupe. Very, very juicy. It looked really good, midnight purple. It drove really nicely. There was a few other concerns we had with the car though, so we had to negotiate a little bit. We actually managed to get it for 35,000. We originally came down for 37. The guy was a real GC, so he was really good to deal with, and we appreciated that. So now we're quite excited to get the car back to the yard, get it yard ready, and hopefully find a new owner for it. Now we're gonna go check out another Commodore. It's a V8, this one, so this is one that I've been speaking to. To be honest, there's not much in it, but if it's good to go, then we're gonna just take this back to Auckland with us as well and make a little bit of extra dough. Let's go.
This spoiler needs to be done. There's actually a pretty deep scratch around here. Say the back bumper as well, Mike reckons. Both the wing mirrors and front bumper, bonnet, and both the guards.
It's for the people. It's for the people. I didn't even lock it, eh? Fuck. Hoping someone steals it. Sweet, so we're just in this SSV that Riz has set up. He is currently Ubering us because the owner has left a whole bunch of stuff in the front. Riz is just in his natural habitat. He's organized this SSV. This person's come from God knows where to meet us. It is not as tidy as we had kind of hoped. It probably needs like what, 6 or 7 panels worth of paint, and it's a real annoying orange color that's kind of a little bit faded in other places, so blending it and stuff like that's going to be hard. I don't really know what we're planning on doing here, but we'll see. I guess we'll update you very shortly.
That there, and even that front bumper, like it's got like all of these stone chips. Like I thought this was like paint, but it's actually stone chips.
Yeah.
Probably at 25, I could take it as it is like this. But honestly, at 26,500, it won't be worth it. But I'm more than happy to give you like a good gas compensation for coming out as it is.
25.
Yeah?
It's just going to go home and sit, and it
All right.
needs to be out there.
All good.
Yeah.
Let's get this done quickly then.
So as you can see, that was a rare sighting of Riz negotiating only within 5 to 10 minutes, and he got 1,500 off. It is incredible. If he sees this, Riz, you're a legend.
And there you have it, people. What you've witnessed today is a master in his prime of negotiating. Obviously, Mike, what did you think, bro? What did you think?
I actually got to give him praise. This time, it only took him 5 minutes to get 1,500 bucks off. Usually, it takes him about 3-4 hours with the guy talking, learning about his life story to get about 500 bucks off, or none at all. But let's get to the cars. We ended up spending 90 grand on 4 cars. There's a Lexus as well that we dropped off to our good friends at Cars and More, where we picked this one up. We didn't end up getting that Kombi that Riz had sus because it was a lemon, of course. And we are gonna estimate, I think what I spend this, like 11,000?
Nah, 11, 12 grand probably.
11, 12 grand estimated spend, and our estimated profit's around 16,000. Again, it's not the biggest profit, but we're bringing this juiciness back to Auckland for you guys, and we love doing that. Riz, what do you got to tell them?
Mate, the last thing to say, please sign up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember, everyone that subscribed to us gets $500 off any car you buy from us today or tomorrow or 10 years time. And every 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna give $1,000 away. So what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button.
Jam.